Back at it again with another video. Right now, the video is going to be called Courage in Faith. Courage in Faith. And it's going to be difficult to, when you have these type of journeys, because courage has to have that element of fear into it. It has to have that element of fear, because it wouldn't be called courage if it didn't have that element of fear. And you have to be courageous to go forward for your faith, to go forward in the now, in the false evidence is appearing real. You have to still push past that tapping on your shoulder that says you can't make it, or that tapping on your mental that says you're not good enough, or you're doing it alone, so you ain't gonna be able to go forward. So courage in faith, to push past the fear, to make sure that everything that you're doing is up to par in Christ. And that's where the difficulties often lie, is between the ears, in the brain, in the heart, of making sure you're gonna push past or push through in order to get through. The difficulty is gonna be consistent. It's gonna be persistent, because you're telling yourself in your environment, I'm gonna overcome, I'm gonna transform, I'm gonna adapt, I'm gonna put my best foot forward to really change, or just to make change step by step. That is not a small feat to do. And oftentimes in certain environments, it will cave in on you because you're going against their norms, you're going against their beliefs, and even their beliefs of what they see you to be. The belief of what they've already put in their head, you don't need to put it in your head, of who you are and what you do and why you do it, and the God you serve, etc., etc. The change that you have to make continuously is the change in the courage. Meaning, you can have the courage going towards faith, but courage ain't just the only thing you gotta have. You need strategy, you need ability, skills, fortitude. You need things that you have to work on to get to that next plateau. And many times people want to put a monetary value on it, a value that says, without this money, you ain't gonna have courage. That's false. Without this position, you ain't gonna have courage. That's false. So I'm saying you gotta have it. Money, no money, suit, no suit, car, no car, truck, no truck, whatever it may be. Courage in faith, to push past the fear, false evidence is appearing real, to push past the family doubts, because they don't know what the hell going on, at least not for what God told you. Your friends and family don't know for what God told you. And you got to understand that, and don't feel bad about that. You got to really take it and go forward. All right, what's up, sir? And when you do that, it's gonna really pop. It's gonna really be monumental not only just in your environment, but for your soul, for your strengthening, your strength and conditioning progress. And that strength and conditioning is the faith, is the spirit, is the breath of life. It's the breath of life. And many times people will talk to you in a manner of ageism and money and possessions, but honestly, it's the spirit, that relentless spirit, that's gonna say no. I mean, although the age is good, the wisdom is great, the money is good, but it's a lot of people that have all that and still don't have courage and faith. Still don't have any type of skill set to assist anybody, not even themselves. And that's where, like I say, it's a personal thing, right? It's a personal thing, and it's a thing where you can't get mad that you can't get mad at it. Right? How you doing? You got to really understand that this is what I'm doing. Courage and faith. This is what I'm doing. Making sure that I walk out here on faith and not be fearful, and not speak fear or allow people to put fear into my vicinity, into my mentality, because lots of times people don't think they speak in fear. They don't think about it because they just used to talking like that. They used to just speaking like that. They don't know. And even if they do know, they don't know how to speak to you in the manner that you need to be spoken to. So that puts you in a different position from them, because it's like, man, I'm speaking to a person who don't know they speak in fear. They don't know they speak in danger or unsureness. So courage and faith, courage to understand that God is your protection, and you never outkick your coverage, never outrun your protection. Your protection is the faith. It is the covering that he gives you, and you got to understand that and know that, and do your due diligence and let him handle his business on your behalf. My name is Dr. Champagne Duran, this player. Check out my book, $2 Way, available on Apple Books and Amazon. Allow God to be God. Allow yourself to understand that 25 is young, 35 is young, 45 is young. And if you want to go forward and grow forward, you can't let anybody on this earth put fear and doubt into your spirit, because they would do their damnness to do so, because they don't have the courage and faith like you do. They don't have the fearlessness. Y'all keep it champagne. One.